Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how to fix your wig if it's really messed up. My client had her wig done by another hairstylist, and unfortunately her closure is balding right in the front, and she had gave me a brand new closure. So I already bleached the knots and did all of that to the closure. I have the video up already. This is a 4x4 lace closure, and I went ahead and cut the old closure out of the wig, so it looks like a U-part wig. And that's the old closure. It's looking very crusty and dirty and disgusting, and I went ahead and I washed the U-part wig. I shampooed and conditioned this wig, and I let it air dry about 85%. It's dry 85%, and yeah, you guys can see it looks so much better. So now I went ahead and, like I said before, I bleached the knots on this closure, and now I'm going to place the closure on the opening space, and I'm going to get ready to sew it on there. So what I'm doing is I'm basically finding the middle part of this wig to sew the closure on it. So with the wig being made, the hairstylist that my client went to, she had used a dome cap to make this wig. So there's a little space where the dome cap is, and I'm going to be placing the closure there, and now I'm going to pin down the closure to get ready to start sewing. So with sewing the closure, I am basically sewing the lace closure on the dome cap. Yes, even though you guys can see there's tracks there, there's also a little bit of space where the dome cap, where the old closure is, so I'm just sewing that closure on there. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to stitch a closure or a frontal, or just stitching bundles to make a wig, just comment that below. If you want me to teach you guys how I do my stitching method, just like I said before, comment that below, because I wouldn't know what you need help in unless if you comment that down, so I will have an idea on what to record for you. Now that I'm in the back of the closure, I am going to continue to sew on the cap that is underneath the closure. This is a very tedious step, because you do not want any spaces in between your closure. You don't want any gaps, so you have to sew very closely to each other. So the stitching has to be very close together, so that everything can be very flat when the wig is all done and styled. So now that I'm done sewing the half of the back, I'm going to cut the axis and then tie a couple of knots, and after that I'm going to cut that axis off. And the T-pins are basically to help me just make sure that the closure stays in place. And as I go further up, I'm going to use a T-pin to secure that closure from, sliding back. And then I'm going to go to the other side of the lace closure and start sewing. I make sure that I pull the closure just a little further down, so that I can be able to sew on the cap underneath. I didn't tell you guys that I am using nylon thread. So this is a very strong thread. This is the only thread that I use when I am making my wigs. I just feel like it just basically makes the wig last longer, because it's a very strong thread. It's not a cotton thread, it's nylon. So that's a very good thing. That's a trick. Well, it's not a trick, but it's something that I've been using for many years now. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm using nylon thread. Now I am done sewing on the closure. I'm gonna be doing, you know, a couple of stitches just to make sure it's secure and it's not going anywhere. And I want to tell you guys something. If you have one stylist that you always go to, please continue to go to that stylist, because this is what happens when you go to a stylist that is not professional, or even not even professional, that doesn't value their work. This is what happens, you know what I'm saying? And you will have your client coming to you trying to make sure that you fix another hairstylist's mistake. And I am not that kind of hairstylist, but because I have this client for a very long time, you know, she's been my client for a very long time, so I'm just helping her out. Okay, I don't do this on a regular basis at all. Okay, so yeah, back to the video. So I'm going to sew just a little bit of the lace on the cap, just to make sure that the parting is straight. And I'm going to cut the axis cap off. I'm going to cut the axis thread off. And yes, this is the final closure, the brand new closure that I customized and sewed down and maintained the whole entire wig by myself. And now I went ahead and blow dry the wig to make it 100% completely dry. Okay. After I'm done blow drying, I make sure that the part is straight and in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and use my Chi. This is my Silk Infusion from Chi. This is the best of the best product when you are flat ironing your hair. Okay, I want a very bone straight silky wig, like super flat to the T. So this is when I'm done applying the Chi, and this is when I started flat ironing the back half of the wig. You guys can see it's so straight, you guys. This is the best product. I'm telling y'all, this is the best product that, you know, you can invest in. It's not that expensive, you guys. It's really not. I purchased it in Target a while back, and it's been, you know, it's been the best. Okay, it's been the bomb. And I'm just gonna continue to flat iron this wig. As you guys can see, this wig is really nice. The hair quality is really nice. She actually purchased this hair from the beauty supply store. I know it's surprising, right? But yeah, she's purchased it from the beauty supply store, and then she came to me to maintain her wig. So ladies and gentlemen, continue to watch the video. So you guys, I'm sorry, I had to come back and tell you guys that I am using this Design Essential hairspray to tame down the flyaways. And then I'm gonna go in with Got To Be Glue free spray and tame down the flyaways. So just to make sure that everything is down and flat. Okay, and time for the slow motion. Do you guys see this realness? Do you guys see this silky, bone straight, luxurious 28 inches wig? Do you guys see this? Like, who does it better than me? Please tell me. Please tell me, because what? This is beautiful. Like, you guys see that when this video first started, this hair was looking horrible, and here she is, the victim of everything. This is my client, and I'm going to put the wig on her and cut the lace off and just make sure that the wig fits her head. And I'm going to style it just a little bit, brush it, and yeah, this is it. And I told her, I was like, listen girl, do not be going to nobody else but me, okay? All right, I'm too much. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you guys, but yeah, she loves it. She loved the outcome. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this video.